Today's story touches on a moment fans have dreamed about for years, and before we continue, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss updates like this. For so long, the names Chang Wook and Hyun have been linked together by the warmth of their chemistry, the sincerity of their friendship, and the quiet whispers of possibility that followed them from project to project. Their connection has been a constant source of excitement, speculation, and hope among people who watched their bond grow on screen and felt something genuine shimmering beneath every shared smile. From the earliest days of their collaboration, fans sensed a spark, something soft, something unspoken, something that lingered in the air between them even when the cameras stopped rolling. Their interviews overflowed with comfortable laughter, their banter felt instinctively natural, and their presence beside each other radiated an ease that cannot be rehearsed. Those who watched them closely believed that what they saw was more than acting, more than performance, more than a fleeting connection born of a shared project. And today, in this retelling, their voices rise together to finally acknowledge what many have long felt in their hearts. They step forward not with grand gestures or dramatic proclamations, but with warmth, honesty, and the familiarity that has always defined them. Their story doesn't begin with sudden fireworks, it begins quietly, gently, the way meaningful relationships often do. Imagine Chang Wook speaking with thoughtful sincerity. He explains that the bond he shares with Hyun grew over time, nurtured by mutual respect and an affection that never demanded attention from the public eye. He talks about the long conversations they shared behind the scenes, the comfort he found in her steadiness, and the admiration that blossomed as they continued to support each other through countless challenges and triumphs. He acknowledges how often fans noticed their closeness, how many comments they received about their chemistry, and how meaningful it was to know that people were rooting for their happiness long before anything was ever said aloud. Then imagine Hyun stepping in with her calm, graceful warmth. She talks about Chang Wook's kindness, how he listens, how he encourages, how he never fails to bring laughter into the room even on the most exhausting days. She shares that what began as a partnership built on professionalism and respect gradually deepened into something neither of them could ignore. Every project, every reunion, every shared moment helped them understand that they weren't just colleagues, they were two people whose paths kept weaving back to each other for a reason. Their story continues with honesty. They explain that they chose to keep things quiet not out of secrecy, but out of care. They wanted to protect something that felt personal and precious, something that they didn't want to rush or define by public expectation. They needed time to understand their feelings fully, time to build something steady, time to make sure that when they finally stepped into the light, they did so with certainty and confidence. The voiceover then shifts to acknowledge the significance of this moment for the people who followed them for years. For fans, their connection has been a source of joy, excitement, and endless conversation. Rewatching their scenes, sharing their interviews, analyzing every glance, these moments became part of a shared experience among those who hoped that perhaps, just maybe, the connection they saw was real. And today, that long-standing hope is met with a message that carries both gratitude and sincerity. Chang Wook speaks about the strength he found in their friendship. He admits that he admired Hyun long before he realized how deeply he felt for her. Her intelligence, her compassion, her grounded presence, these qualities drew him in quietly, steadily. He reflects on how she never sought attention or praise but earned it effortlessly through her dedication and authenticity. He describes the moment he realized that his admiration had shifted into affection, and how that realization brought both excitement and clarity. Hyun then shares her perspective. She talks about how Chang Wook's warmth makes people feel at ease, how his encouragement lifts others up, and how he has a way of turning even stressful days into something manageable. She speaks of the comfort she found in his humor, his openness, and the unwavering support he showed her through every stage of her journey. Over time, she came to understand that the ease between them wasn't ordinary, it was meaningful, rare, and worth holding on to. The voiceover explores the challenges they knew they would face, public curiosity, busy schedules, and the careful balance between their personal lives and careers. Yet even with these challenges, they stand firm in their commitment. Their bond, built slowly and thoughtfully, gives them confidence. They trust each other, they communicate, and they understand that their connection is something they want to continue nurturing with care and intention. The story then shifts to the reaction of those who have followed them for years. Fans who have supported them from the beginning feel a rush of joy, excitement, and emotion. The pairing they held close in their hearts now steps into clarity, validating years of hoping, wishing, and celebrating the small moments that hinted at something deeper. People revisit interviews, rewatch scenes, and share favorite memories, experiencing everything with renewed enthusiasm. The voiceover reaches its final chapters by returning to the message Chang Wook and Hyun want to share. They express heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has supported them, those who believed in their connection, those who respected their boundaries, and those who celebrated their work without demanding answers. They assure fans that their happiness is grounded in respect, trust, and a bond built over time. They ask for continued kindness, understanding, and support as they walk into this new chapter side by side. The closing message ties everything together. It reflects on how the most meaningful relationships often grow quietly, nurtured by moments that seem ordinary but become extraordinary in hindsight. Their story, built on friendship, trust, and unspoken understanding, becomes a reminder that love often finds its way in the spaces between shared laughter, supportive words, and long-standing companionship. As the music softens beneath the narration, the screen fades into a warm montage, quiet moments, imagined scenes, and symbolic glimpses of what their journey represents. The voiceover continues, inviting viewers to reflect on how rare it is for two people to walk through the ups and downs of life and still find themselves standing together, stronger and more certain with each passing year. It speaks to the beauty of timing, reminding us that some connections aren't meant to be rushed. They unfold slowly, like dawn breaking across a horizon, revealing more light with every moment. In this retelling, Chang Wook and Hyun embody that gentle unfolding, two hearts moving steadily toward each other, guided by trust and shaped by years of shared understanding. The story emphasizes how love, in its truest form, isn't always loud. Sometimes it's expressed in small acts of support, in knowing glances, in the quiet comfort of being around someone who understands you effortlessly. The imagery lingers on symbolic gestures, hands reaching, silhouettes walking side by side, and scenes that reflect the emotional depth they've built together. And as this voiceover comes to an end, remember to stay connected for more stories, more heartfelt moments, and more journeys shared by the stars who continue to inspire and captivate. Keep your notifications on, stay subscribed, and join the community that celebrates these meaningful connections every day.